Morning gang, it's another beautiful day. One of my best things I ever bought, Chad, is that ice cream man. Look at that, get excited by things like that. Anyway, I get sent bank statements every morning about what leaves our bank. And the thing that really kills me is business rates. When we went to Party Man World Basildon yesterday, Chudders, we're here at Party Man World 1. This is the first one we opened, 21 years old. Business rates there, £3,900 a month. That's council tax, Chudders, £3,900 a month. Just do not think that's fair. You've got to sell a lot of ice creams, haven't it? Insurance premium tax. I mean, that one really gets me. Insurance premium tax. Insurance premium tax. You have to legally be insured as a business. Then you have to pay tax to be insured. Gets my goat, it does. See this, Chudders? This is what I like. Lots and lots of people coming in to help pay for all those overheads. Get people watching this going, oh my God, why is he saying this? But I've always been a fan of being taxed when you make a profit, not on the way to making a profit. And I realise my little rent here is going to make absolutely diddly squat difference. The costs of surviving and getting through those early years are so high. The other thing that I've always said, Chudders, I would definitely have two rates of VAT. A VAT higher rate on products bought. So if you was going to buy a TV or something lovely, then have 25% VAT. But on services, like going to a restaurant, paying for a meal, or coming to a visitor attraction, like the rest of the world, like other parts of the world have 5% tourism tax. We don't. We have to pay 20%. And we don't get to claim it back against much stuff. It's very hard. So where are we going today, Chudders? I'll tell you where we're going. We're working on JS Properties, which is our property company. We own a number of properties. We're going now to one of our commercial properties. This guy that we're meeting today, I don't know what he does. It's all been arranged. I think his name's Thomas. It's just a little warehouse. And the reason I like warehouses and commercial properties is because it's much higher yields. Sometimes you don't get the capital growth. I talk about this a lot with property. The reason I don't like commercial property is because residential property is because the government have come out and basically said we're not into it anymore. And the way they've said we're not into it anymore is they've put an extra 3% stamp duty charge on people buying second properties, residential properties, but not commercial properties. And then they've also said we're not going to allow landlords to claim back the interest on the mortgage repayments that they make in a couple of years' time. So that really put the final nail in the coffin for me. I don't want to get involved in residential property anymore. But I also do like buying little warehouses around 2,000-3,000 square foot where I can get between a 10 and 15% yield, which I can never ever get with residential property. Now, Chudders, I do realise this conversation that we're having right now is pretty high level, maybe not understood by everyone. But as they watch the Sinclair sessions as we're going on and on, I think they'll get to understand some property. Hello, mate. Nice to know you. Show you up. You got upstairs as well. We pay the business rates. We pay the electric. So you got these two spaces here. They're yours. We'll give you a very short, so there's no stamp duty or anything like that, and that's it. So Chudders, this is what I'm a big fan of. Groshy little warehouses, and I love meeting people like Thomas that I just met there. People are trying to make a go of life, and they rent little warehouses like this off of us, and he'll set up his little thriving company. We own the ones next door and above as well, where all the little business owners doing their thing. I think it's really good, these things. So like, you think this unit will rent in a heartbeat. It's in a good busy area. Basildon, it's a very busy, businessy sort of place. So we've got Fords here. We've got loads of good big companies. And really, crucially, it's half an hour away from London, and it's got loads of good road links. That's why people like it. So come on, Chudders, let's carry on. We've got loads to do.
This planty, want to know what sort of height you want to the ground at the back?
Has Aaron got in touch with you and sent you some pictures?
Yes, he has taken a picture. I got the idea now what he's looking for. Straight, no problems with that.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Well, can you drop Aaron a text and let him do it? Because I'm driving and I'll get him to do that for you. We are looking to build a crazy golf course at Marsh Farm. Why do we want to do that, Chudders? Because crazy golf increases dwell time. And what happens when you increase dwell time at an outdoor visitor attraction? People get a lot of value from that. And what we're trying to do is building Marsh Farm up as a cash cow that can fund refurbs on our Party Man World business, because we need to invest in those guys too. But the return at Marsh Farm is far greater because we've got capacity, and that's something that I've learned. Sometimes you can get businesses that just don't have a capacity for growth. So with our play centres, the venues are only so big, so we don't market them as heavily as we do Marsh Farm, because Marsh Farm you get 5,000 people in a day. A Party Man World you can get 500 people in a day. So that's a big, massive difference. Back again on this property special. So this is our property we're just about to buy. It's going through the legals at the moment. Another good small industrial unit. I like those. I love listening to how people make their money. Just a small business. They do all recycling. They're very busy. So they're good as well. So there we go, you know. Just another thing we're doing today, Chad. There's more property. Right, let's go. We've got loads to get going on. Next week is a big week. We're off to Liverpool next week. We're going to also meet Kings Park Capital, venture capitalists. I don't know if you're going to be able to film that, but they are VCs. And we're seeing them because I like to have pockets of the right people around you in case an amazing super opportunity comes up that we cannot finance. And then we're going to meet Lissa. I'm a big fan of Lissa. She's a very talented person. Who hopefully will join our team. And you're all going to be there, Chudders, on all of this, Chudders, all of this. Look, if you could see how his little smiley face is so happy to be learning all this information behind the scenes of Party Man. And do you know what I'll try and do? On the way there, we'll try and pop into the Entrepreneurs Network office as well and say hello to all the gang there at EN. What do you think about that, Chudders? So we could do Coventry, Derby, Liverpool in a day. I mean, it's going to be like a Top Gear episode. It's going to be like a Top Gear episode, like all these different, the good Top Gear when it used to be the original three rather than, I don't really know what, but anyway. Watch it now, they've changed it. I preferred the old format, even though if some of them were Wallies and did punch people, but I did like the old Top Gear of yesteryear when it was good. And we've got loads of other stuff going on all the other days as well. Just so much going on there. Next week is going to be a big week off-site in this entrepreneurial world that we live in to try and grow Party Man and help Party Man.
Hello.
Hello, Mark.
Nice little FaceTime there, Chudders, with Entrepreneurs Network co-founder Mark Creaser. He's the other half of the Entrepreneurs Network. He writes really well. Just annoys me how well he writes. Annoys me greatly, Chudders. And how quick he does it as well. That annoys me too. It makes me laugh. That annoys me. It makes me laugh uncontrollably. Actually, I don't think I find anyone else in the world funnier than Mark. I don't. He can produce me to tears with his antidotes. Hey gang, busy day here at Party Man. Been really a property day, hasn't it, Chudders? Been a property day. Been round our properties that we rent out, just doing some work on that. And now back onto this, get the emails done. Hope you enjoyed week one of the Sinclair sessions, watching the way we run Party Man and all the things we're up to. I think next week's going to be a very different week, and then the week after that I'm in China, doing all our buying, going and visiting the factories there. That's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed week one. I'll see you next week. Ta-ra!